Shalom Mashbaka.
How we expect for these people that's making all this money and make the crime stop? How to be a Christian, you gotta claim the world. If it ain't law buns, just say it's done away. If you got children bread, just get them children crumb. If you got all the money, make sure they in the slum. The word they say for king, make sure it's five-worded. Give them a butter biscuit, oh yeah, a tap shoot. Make sure they love the master, only adore you. Until they seal is broken and they deny the truth. Now here they claim, say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They enslave my mama, they enslave my daddy. They enslave my mama, but they enslave my daddy. But they enslave my mama, but they enslave my daddy. But they enslave my mama, but they enslave my bitch. And oh, don't be against your people. Look, we ain't treated equal. I'm painting all this picture by looking at the system. Yeah, we some real victims. No, I ain't make this up. Who most incarcerated and thrown up on the bus? Who walk on eggshells so they won't get arrested? Who paying people money to keep my people bound? 123 a billion to lock my people down. A homosexual bill so they won't be around. Here they claim, say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They say there ain't no racism in this country, they say. They enslave my mamas, they enslave my daddy. They enslave my mama, but they enslave my daddy. But they enslave my mama, but they enslave my daddy. But they enslave my mama, but they enslave my people. It's about that time for us to look up what Boaz and Ruth meant.
Anitazaki ya hakala ya kabala anya abamar anya abamar you almighty Allahayim I say nah stand still Anitazaki ya hakala ya kabala anya abamar you almighty Allahayim I say nah stand still Hanatazaki ya hakala ya kabala anya abamar you almighty Allahayim.
I got some things in my chest, I don't know how to express. While I'm walking down the cold road to pass every test. Now look, oh, I can't eat, I can't sleep. Y'all save me from the water, cause I'm going in deep black. People keep talking, always deceiving. Try to break it down, but you gotta keep believing. Whip down the Bible, let it say to Peter Pan. Praying for the people, cause we all gotta stand. Wonder was a lollipop to the grandma in the ungot. It's a cold world, trying to break the truth out. People get paid to check, bill, sell out. Lying on the word, but it ain't no other way out. To my I gotta never give up. People across the world, everywhere, keep eyes up, eyes front, look. Press to the mark, yeah, man, and high collar. Go, come and see a man that'll live it when you're falling. Forget him, bomb the enemy, I'ma run to the way and the truth and the light. I spot, bomb practice, I'ma say it every day and night, man, I promise I fight. Light them up, I don't need no match, I'll have you fire all by yourself, let me get my breath. I guess this with the hook gon' be, man, so drop that, man, I repeat myself. I don't need no match, I'll have you fire all by yourself, let me get my breath. I guess this with the hook gon' be, man, so drop that, man, I repeat myself. I will not be ignored, I've been quiet too long, struggle ain't easy, that's why I'm always on my own. Been weeping all night, but joy come in the morning time. So down on my knee, I get it, yeah, no praying for a sign. Remember Tulsa Massacre, that ain't been long ago. Although we ask for reparations, bro, we get that when we go. It's hard to believe the sight, even though it was real. And I pray we all call on y'all, cause in hell it ain't no milk and cooking. Every check bounce, if it can't afford it, or you but never got paid, every turn of y'all willing to said we seeing. Could be sick about the spoilers and we call it to the father. Would it hurt for 12 bruh in the sun? Why boom one another? With a one track mind. As if everything we see this even wider nation from the north. Break the land and come out there with the agents of our own flesh, spraying one another. With a murderous brutality. Ask about the lost sea. Hear the sheep scatter like a person is a cocaine. Every day in the battle, building muscle, sealing muscle. Get a crowd of people in the trouble. Here ain't my strength. Bump the enemy, I'ma run to the way in the truth in the light. I spot. Bump cracks, I'ma say it every day and night, man. I promise I fight. Let them up, I don't need no match. How you fire all by yourself? Let me get my breath. I guess this with the hook gon' be, man. So drop that, man. I repeat myself. I don't need no match. How you fire all by yourself? Let me get my breath. I guess this with the hook gon' be, man. So drop that, man. I repeat myself.
Be with you in a few minutes, Mashpaka. It's the last song until I get started.
And they were saved by the skills of their teeth. Unbound the cross. You see, we ain't gotta get our name in the book. We need to try to keep it in there. I can see hope in my eyes. Oh, now, great. My chest, so don't know how to express. Walking down this road, road to pass every test. I can't eat, y'all, I can't sleep, y'all. Save me from the water, cause I'm going in deeply. People keep talking, always deceiving. Trying to break it down, but you gotta keep believing. Ripped out the Bible, now they say they Peter Pan. Praying for my people, cause we all gotta stand. I wonder what's a lollipop that took my grandma and my uncle's side. This a cold world, trying to bring the truth out. Get paid, took the check to be a sell out. Lying on the word, but it ain't no other way out. To my water, gotta never give up. Keep across the world, everywhere, keep your eyes up. Press it to the mark, yeah, man, and how you callin'? Ain't come to see a man that'll live it when you're falling, God. I need, oh, now, great, yeah,
Aman. So, Mashpaka, what I'm going to be talking about today is the Igbo landing. You see, during that history, and I want to say shalom to the family and to everyone that's coming in. But during that history, let me turn this up a little. During that history, there's been an asserted effort to cause confusion when it comes down to this subject matter right here in regards to using identity to gain resources from my people. It would not be a problem if we didn't have an issue and if we wasn't really, even though we spend the most out of everybody in the earth on products from other companies. Uh, we have our own poverty issue that we have to be responsible enough to address. And now I know that we came from these tribes right here. And I'm going to read this plaque to you, Mashpaka, because this plaque right here shows that uh, what has really been going on. And this is nothing against the Igbo brothers and sisters. This is only to address an issue. All right, so on your screen, there's a plaque up. It's called Igbo Landing, the legacy of resisting enslavement. In 1803, Igbo captives, also known as Igbo or Igbo, from West Africa, revolted on a slave ship in Dunbar Creek. It is believed that at least 10 Igbo drowned, choosing death over enslavement. The Gullah Geechee, descendants of enslaved West Africans along the southeastern U.S. coast, passed down the story of the Igbo's suicide through oral tradition. The tradition illustrates by the Igbo saying, "The water brought us here, the water will take us away," highlighting the use of water as a means for enslaved Igbo to escape back to Africa. Back to Africa. Many works by prominent African American authors and artists feature similar stories of water or spiritual flight as symbols of resistance. A portion of Dunbar Creek west of this location is still refers to as Igbo or Igbo Landing, erected by the Georgia Historical Society, the Coastal Georgia Historical Society, the Glenn Academy Ethnology Club, and the St. Simmons African American Heritage Coalition. Now, this is not an issue. The problem that I'm trying to address is how people is saying that we was already over here in America. And why that is a problem is because if you say that we were already over here in America, what you are saying is that the Europeans, like Christopher the Columbus and all of them, the only crime they committed was come over here and steal land from what they call us today. They say that we was already over here, and what they are doing is, when you say that the slave trade never happened, what you are doing is clearing the people who committed atrocities on my people and saying that we had no country over there in Africa and that the scriptures is some way not valid. And what you are doing when you say that Negroes were already over here in America is you saying that all of those people that traffic our people across the water, They did not do that because all African Americans are natives to this land, and we was never over in Africa. Now they pull up proof and evidence to show that there was people over here. And like I brought up in my last broadcast, it's not impossible for people to build ships. Did you know that I believe this Igbo was an Akan? The Akans are from the tribe of Judah. And they said that the Akan people had sent over a band of people over to travel to the New World. And the Akan people, which is an Igbo tribe, are from the tribe of Judah, with trade and all that stuff over here. And they said that he went over here, and the people that left from Africa, from the west coast of Africa, never returned back. And they say that this happened before Europeans came over here and so-called discovered land. So if the Igbos came over here first, and the scriptures say that we would be in a strange land that is not ours. So if the scripture is implying that we were brought to a strange land that was not ours, and these islands in South and North America, and Hawaii, and Alaska, we were brought to Europe. Many of us was enslaved in Africa, what they call Africa, what at one time many of my people thought that it was just Africa was one country because we didn't know, because that's what they taught us. But when you start studying and doing your own research, means you studying. We started to understand that Africa is not just one big place. And so when the Africans would come over to America, our people who are Negroes was looking at it as if, oh, that's a brother, that's a sister. But when they came over here, they were saying, no, I am not from that tribe there. I am Kemet. I am Ethiopian. I'm not your people. You're not mine, and I'm not yours. So our people in America was stripped away from identity. Now they say that all life sprung, the Bible even itself says, all life sprung out of what is now called East Africa. And you see where the rivers is at, the Zedekiel and all of these rivers, when they come together, the Tigris River and the Gihon River, which is in Africa, because I looked on the map and I saw it flowing from East Africa on down to what they'll call now is Nigeria and Cameroon and those places, that there's a river, and that river is also connected to the Nile River, but they are all their own separate rivers. So when we look at this and we listen to people, if you trying to disqualify the Bible and you're trying to say that we were already over here in America, you have to be careful with that. Now, I didn't want to go too far into that part right there, but I'm going to show you something else that I've been researching and looking into. All right. Now, let me see. So let me close this source here. All right. Now, this is something that me and Sister Christina was kind of hitting on one day when I went live, around the first time that I learned how to go live. And Sister Christina said that, yeah, I go on there and work with you. I'm on. But right here, this is the Wikipedia. Now, some people will try to even discredit the Wikipedia, say, oh, that's not an accurate book. Let's discredit everything that our people try to do. That's the Wikipedia. Listen, it's from the encyclopedia. It is an open source encyclopedia. All right. And anything that is found that was not accurate, Wikipedia will have it removed. Now, I want to show you something. Doxing. Excuse me. Doxing or doxing is the act of publicly providing personally identifiable information about an individual or organization, usually via the internet, and without their consent. Historically, the term has been used to refer to both the aggregation of this information from public database and social media. Websites like Facebook and the publication of previously private information obtained through criminal or otherwise fraudulent means, such as hacking and social engineering, the aggregation and provision of previously published materials, the Bible, history, the history books that we've been reading, material is generally legal. You see that? The aggregation and provision of previously published material is generally legal, though it may be subject to laws concerning stalking and intimidation. Doxing may be carried out for a reason such as online shaming, extortion, and vigilant aid to law enforcement. It also may be associated with hacktivism. Etymology. Doxing is a neologism. It originates from a spelling alteration of the abbreviation docs for documents. My grandmother had a Bible. We have a Bible, and inside of the Bible, it has our family history. Okay? And we also have oral history. My great grandmother told me that they was taken from Africa. They said they crossed over to Canaan and they were taken from Africa. My grandmother passed down oral history before she passed recently, my great grandmother's daughter. And she said that we are Israelites. She said that they took us from the Ivory Coast. That's why my grandmother husband, Willie Ivory, carried the last name Ivory. And on the Ivory Coast, there is a place called Kot Ivri. Ivri is Greek for Hebrew. Igbo is what they say an alteration of Abar. Ivri is an alteration of Abar. To suit the needs of the European languages, because they felt like they needed to make it sound better. And if you don't believe me, you have to do your research and look into it. And refers to compiling and releasing a doxer of personal information on someone. Our information about being brought over here on slave ships is a personal information. It's open, it's an open base, but it is personal information. Editing, if you doing a song, it's okay to edit a song. But trying to edit somebody's history is evil. Doxing is revealing and publicizing the records of individuals which were previously private or difficult to obtain. Private or difficult to obtain. Let me underline that. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. I'm trying to correct the issue. Difficult to obtain. The term dox derives from the slang dropping dox, what we call throwing shade on people. That the term for the slang is throwing shade on somebody, which according to a contributor to Wired, Matt Honan, was an old school revenge tactic that emerged from hacker culture in the 90s. Hackers operating outside the law in that area. Hold on, family. I got to take this call real quick. I'll be right back.
Greater is he that is within me. Than he that is in this world. Man don't work, man don't eat. But your hard way, watch over us awake to sleep. But so many leaders don't care if they did. Ask them where you from, will they tell you that you black and kid? On the earth, not in everybody nation's knocked down with a blow, with no antibodies. We the nation discontinue, what's our nationality? Only one match is your Harvard got inside the Bible. I used to break for reparations, now I'm waiting on your highway. Tribulation ain't easy, bruh, make you wanna holler. Can I say I lost? Cause I was rich. I feel like a Lilo Bubba Stitch, alienated from my heritage. I pray to y'all my soul to keep. And if I should die before I wake.
Hey fam, it's gonna take me a little minute, but I'm gonna just put the music on repeat. If you come in, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed so that you could get all notifications. Shalom.
Now let me tell you something. What's up with Edomite? No sovereign land, the hawks still claim it all, y'all. Houston, we have a problem, and only y'all can solve it. From all parts to Africa, who changed the name? Who said we like the bang before we even born? Who made a crime bill just to make us on? Hey, Father, have mercy. Hey, Father, have grace. Our people fell down, and we perpetuate. Hurricane Mitch, 1998. Ain't got nothing on the slave trade, I ain't lying. And we ain't about to see kingdom of freedom again until we fall on our knees asking, forgive my sin. Y'all won't let me down to sleep. I pray to y'all my soul to keep. And if I should die before I wake, I pray to y'all my soul to take. My soul to take. Now I let me down to sleep. I pray to y'all my soul to keep. And if I should die before I wake, I pray to y'all my soul to take. My soul to take. No matter how I feel, no matter how you feel, never give up on Yahweh. Always keep your head up and be strong. Him alone, he bought us, delivered us out of Egypt, redeemed us with his blood. Trust in Yahweh to the end. Let me preach on this and let you know that Yahweh got your back. Come hell or high water. Come hell or high water. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Revelation chapter 1. His head and his hands were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his feet like a fine brass as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice is the sound of many waters.
Got hit. Now we're doing things that don't make sense. It's like we power down begging for the pit. I guess it's cause so many people get it lit up. Set the fence, jail time is we set up. If you want to be successful, do you shut up and let up? Or give up on the family cause we get it wet up? Being pacified by delusion, with confusion as a resolution. Can we stop being prostituted by the beast? Start loving one another, knowing we the least. He said my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. Check out the other, it's a fox in the island. Hit the blind, lead the blind, they'll both fall in the ditch. But if the people who are called by the name of the Most High turn from their wicked ways, he can take away a switch. Better than the Christians, he can take away the stain in the whole stitch. And wash your mind from the lies that disguise in the doctrine of Willie Lynch. The bitch, the brother gets a sister by the light in the dark skin color. Printed us a Negro slave Bible. Is your name Toby or Kente? Are we only born to be chattel slave? I pray you how you make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray you how you make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray you how you make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray you how you make me bold, bold. I pray you how you make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray you how you make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray you how you make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray you how you make me bold, bold. Yeah, they try to drop me from my faith. Throw me in that war, but guess who get the praise? How you got my back, and I ain't scared of none. They tryna knock me off, boy, I never run. I'm running for my king, and you can't stop it, man. I'm coming real strong, that you can't ignore. This is spirit battle, so put your flesh down. I'ma ride out on the devil head. I ain't never scared, watch me square up. Negro, we the people of the Bible. We done messed around and read them scrolls. We the kingdom of priests, let's go. Yahweh got a back, and we the strongest one. With God inside of us, we already won. Greater we see this within us, the heat is in the well, and ain't no weapon formed against us ever gonna prosper. Your eyes ain't seen, or your ears have heard the things that Yah has prepared for his children. They ain't been determined, man, it's already written in the old covenant and the bit. How to shine, man. And we wait for the kingdom to come down for us to die in the sky. In the meantime, gotta keep the commandment. If we say we ain't seeing, we deceive ourselves, and the truth ain't in us, y'all say. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Bold down. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Speaking loud as I can until the walls of Babylon fall down. I pray your humble make me bold as I ought to be. Be adults, not children. All these movements against you. Family should be more important. And yeah, for sure, I agree with you. Black lives do matter, but the lives don't. Do we hate the word now? It's too much going on for us to be sitting here trying to put each other down. Double tone talk. They say black lives matter, then they say LGBT matter more. Everybody claim they got their own truth, so the whole truth they ignore. For the poor to be ignored and the people's blood to be spilled in the streets. No justice, ain't no peace. We scream and still seem defeat. Don't time to get your own, just appease the one that did the deed. I'm not just here to make you think, I'm here to make you hold your brother and sister. And tell them never give up, hold your head up, be stronger to the end. No trouble don't last always, and the sun gon' shine again.
I'm trying to tell you to run hard as you can. Never give up. Never quit. Keep going. Keep going.
Where I'm from. I'm from Polk County, Florida. Home village car shows, cat let like the sport. We ain't have a lot of money, so we stayed real close to the cemetery, man. Keep the mosquitoes out the door. Mississippi selling flip, boy, they were playing dip, playing tackle football with my homeboy. Them. Now everybody wanna fight that we forget how to smile. Too many sell lots in this world, I'm like, wow. Do you wanna be smart or you wanna be hard? It's a
All right. I got to get off of here. Emergency came up, and I need to go ahead and take care of that, fam. So, Yahweh willing, I'll be back on here again. I'm probably not gonna go over this again unless it's on my heart, but this should do it for now. And I just want people to stop using our identity to hustle. Stop race hustling with our identity. If you're not gonna tell the truth, if you're not finna look into the information, then the best thing is to stop race hustling. All right, I got to go. Thank y'all for coming.